Pragya is in her graduation college and has a keen interest in the oil and gas industry. She is startled to find that 80% of the crude oil that India processes is imported. Her elder brother Jayesh works in ONGC and has visited his hometown during the Christmas holidays. Pragya wants to discuss the downstream supply chains of oil and gas with Jayesh. Welcome to Force Edu, a place where all business and supply chain enthusiasts come for a weekly dose of knowledge. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, you are missing out on value-adding content.
Jayesh, I see oil and natural gas industry making all the headlines. This has made me even more curious about the industry. What are the different modes of transport through which oil and natural gas are brought into India?
Oil sourced from foreign countries are brought to refineries using different modes of transportation like pipelines, rail rakes, and oil tanker ship. As far as India is concerned, the most widely used transportation method is oil tanker ships.
I have read that the pipeline is the cheapest mode of transportation for oil and natural gas. Why doesn't India use the pipeline as the primary mode of transportation for bringing oil to the refineries?
India sources most of its oil from the Middle East and North Africa, so oil has to be transported across the oceans. Oil tankers are best fit for that purpose, whereas pipelines are viewed as cost effective to transport oil on land.
Insightful. I have heard that there are various shipping routes through which oil and natural gas are transported worldwide. Which is the most important shipping route from India's point of view?
Strait of Hormuz, located in the waters of Iran and Oman, is the most important oil shipping route from India's strategic point of view. One third of the world's sea-traded oil passes through this strait. It heads to the Asian markets like India, China, and all Southeast Asian countries.
Assam, Gujarat, Rajasthan, and Arunachal Pradesh are the major oil producing states in India. How are the oil produced in India transported to the refineries?
The crude oil pipeline network across India measures over 10,000 kilometers. The oil wells drilled in the northeastern states of India are far from the refineries, so they are transported through the pipelines. Similarly, the Salaya Mathura pipeline originating in Jamnagar district of Gujarat transports crude oil to the refineries even at Mathura and Panipat.
The extensive pipeline network could be used to transport the imported crude oil to Indian refineries, right?
Absolutely. The pipelines originating at port cities like Paradeep and Mundra transports the imported crude oil to the refineries present at the different parts of the country.
I guess that was pretty much about oil supply chain. But natural gas is being seen as the modern day fuel. How are they transported to the processing plant after extraction?
Natural gas is transported as LNG after liquefying it at minus 160 degrees centigrade. Liquefying the natural gas facilitates its transportation in large volumes across seas. Inside India, natural gas is transported through the natural gas pipeline infrastructure.
Wow, so much to know. We have had an exhaustive discussion on how oil sourced from wells reach the refineries. Now let's spark the discussion here.
Yes, and let's get something to eat now. I am so hungry.
Sure, I choose the restaurant. You pay the money.
Alas, that's what elder brothers are for.
While we bid adieu, could you name the country which is India's primary supplier of liquefied natural gas? Write your answers in the comment box. Thank you for watching the video. To know more about the oil and gas supply chain, stay tuned to our channel Force Edu and watch out for our next video.